Okay, so just a small departure from football. If you're looking for Red Wings, talked about it, Odyssey.com Rewind. Got into the Lions a little bit as well. But, Rico, there's an interesting report for the Piston fans. Pistons return home tonight, first time in 4 games. They're kind of locked into where they are. We know they're going to get into the playoffs. The East is a complete I got nothing. Congratulations, you're one of 6 teams that try. But here's what's interesting. I have said all year, Bickerstaff should be coach of the year. I think it's incredible. It's redeeming. It's respectable what they've done. But in order for me to be very interested, to take it serious that they are something other than cannon fodder, this summer is going to tell me that it's time, meaning a big move. And I've named a couple of players. Well, you have a report about potentially one of those players, please.
Yeah, this comes from Dwayne Rankins, who covers the Phoenix Suns for the Republic down there, and he's saying that the Suns could receive 4 first-round picks and a rising star in a potential trade package for Devin Booker. Okay, so if you're looking for Devin Booker, you're walking in there 4 first-round picks and maybe just a Jay Nivey type of thing.
Well, I mean, that I would do that in a heartbeat. There's nothing to think about for me. Cade and Devin Booker, that's a distinct problem. So that's a distinct problem for that all of a sudden elevates you. Now, look, I'm not telling you it comes without pain. I'm not telling you it's this easy thing. And you're going to go, well, if Devin Booker's so great, how come they can't win in Phoenix? Well, the team's poorly constructed. I mean, that's the reality of it. But this is one of the rare players in the sport that can play on or off ball. This is a guy that could average 30 in a different situation, averages 26 or 27 now. He is he's a very adept passer. He can deliver 6, 7, 8 dimes a night. And Devin Booker's in his prime. If you put Cade and Devin Booker together, that is truly an unguardable backcourt. On and off ball, it is unguardable. Rico, I'm not telling you it's the only guy I would make a move for, but I'm not scared off by what you said. Now, here's the interesting thing with Devin Booker. He's originally from the state of Michigan. There have always been this weird thing where he did this thing with Michigan State, too, where it's like, yeah, if you liked MSU so much, why'd you go to Kentucky? Bingo. But he has repped Detroit stuff. He was at MSU and did a special release of his shoe. Like, maybe
he was at the Lions game because I think Phoenix played the Pistons, and he was able to go to the Lions game as well.
Yes. So here's my point. Before you recoil and tell me what a terrible idea it is, just remember something. Not everybody wants to be here. And if there's a player who wants to be here, I think you have to consider it. And Cade and Devin Booker would be the best backcourt in basketball. Yeah. It would be unguardable.
So yeah, basically sources inform the Republic the Suns could probably get 4 first-round picks for Booker and a rising star in his 3rd or 4th year.
To your point, Mike, about the Phoenix Suns, because I just want to give facts here. When they made the NBA Finals and lost, that was before they tore it all up to get Kevin Durant, okay?
Right, that was the worst move they ever could make.
They gave up everything to get Durant, and that destroyed what they had on the bench.
You had a rising star in Cam Johnson.
Yeah.
We're going to give him
Mikal Bridges. They just traded him all away.
We want KD.
So saying that he can't win or he's not a winner, no, they were there. Monty Williams blew that finals for them.
Giannis and Milwaukee went on that 4-game run where they just swept. They were up 2-0, and then it was just over.
So I'm not questioning if we should get him because I'm saying yes. If yes, make that deal all day. If you have to trade Thompson, bye-bye. Be Rodman somewhere else. Be Ben Wallace somewhere else. I'm good. I want Devin Booker. I want a piece with Cade.
Yeah, and I mean, that to me automatically qualifies you as a top 4 team in the East and continuum. And before you get high on your own supply and talk about, well, we're top 6 now, look, here's the problem. This is a truly unique year in the Eastern Conference where the last team to get in is 12 games under 500. There are only 6 teams over 500. Orlando's entire roster got hurt. Miami traded their best player. Mm-hmm. Philadelphia never got off the ground floor. Like, you want me to keep going? And several of the teams simply aren't trying. That doesn't take away how different you look. But if you want to sell me that the Pistons are going to go from historically awful to being a top 4 team in the East consistently, who could be a threat to teams like Boston, Cleveland, New York, Indiana, yeah, I think that type of move is what's got to happen. And when you look at this, look, there are teams in college that have an average age older than you. One of them is Auburn. Think about that. I don't need any more youth here. I don't care about the picks. The draft picks, once you get up off the mat, become a tool to finish the roster construction. So whatever player is a rising star, look, if they call and want a Sewer Thompson, I'm doing the deal.
Yeah.
The only player I'd be hesitant to trade would be Ron Holland. I love the draft pick on draft night, and I'm sticking with it because I think if that kid hits, well, now we're talking about something totally different. But I would trade just about anybody, not Nate Cade or Ron Holland, and I'll do it.
See, I'm willing to say anybody but Cade. I would even go with Holland only because I know what I'm getting with Booker. I know exactly what I have with him. It's not like he's got this history of being injured. I think you could hit the ground running. I think that you would become a force in the East if you did this. Whereas Holland, you may have to wait a while, and at that point, maybe the window closes. Maybe Cade just says, you know what, I'm sick of being here, and I want out.
No.
But I'm just saying.
No. How dare you? Also, Booker, if you were wondering, you're driving around, he is signed through 2027-28. Oh, my Lanta. These contracts, I mean, this league is a parody. 49.2, 53.1, 57, and a $61 million 2027-28 season. He's 28 years old now.
Money's not real.
No, the league's not real. David, some ticket text coming in, and then we'll get back to football. I just wanted to bring it up. It's an interesting report, and it's the first time we've heard Devin Booker might be available. Previously, it was anyone but him.
Right.
Ivy, Duran, and 5 first-round picks.
No,
yes.
Stop. You're getting carried away now.
4 first rounds and Ivy for Booker. Then Ivy turns into prime Westbrook or prime Harden. No, thank you. Why are we so afraid in this town?
I'm not going to get upset at 60 and Sunny. I just forget it. David.
This is the first blockbuster trade I've heard on this show that could actually happen. Yes.
Honestly, never make a baseball trade again because it might be Doyle Alexander and John Smoltz. I don't know what to tell you. The guy's coming off a broken leg. I have bad news for you. I don't know if Phoenix would want him.
Thank you. That's very true. You're exactly right about that. All in on Book, proven player, Homer, Dog, Ivy, and 4 first-round picks will not net a player of this caliber in his prime.
Now, listen,
he thinks it wouldn't happen.
Okay, and that's fine. Your opinion doesn't matter. The report does. I'm not being disrespectful. We didn't make it up. That's fantasy.
Right.
That is from Phoenix. Fantasy is we go on the air and go, oh, great gobbledygook. Here's a trade.
Mike? Yeah, what do you think about this?
Guys, no need to go hog wild and make a big trade. Booker would be nice, but I'm good with how the team looks right now. I would be.
No.
I want to go Hulk smash.
I think some people in this city have just been beaten into submission to never expect anything. You want homegrown, you going to work, bad. It's the grit. You got to do it the hard way. Guess what? You don't always have to do things the hard way. Sometimes you could just go out there and get a superstar.
I would be all in on the Pistons to get Booker, give up all the picks in anyone other than Cade.
That's generally how you view it. I just...
There's one more no here, and it's for a different reason. Booker comes with the Kardashians and the Jenners, so I say no.
Yeah, he also comes as a 4-time All-Star and a 2-time All-NBA player. You know what? I don't care who he's boning. You know what? That's it. Segment's over.
You know, I'm sorry.
That was supposed to be a fun text,
This was
Mike.
supposed to be happy, and the ticket texters ruined it.
Sorry, I brought this up.
You're done. You're done. You're done. I'm done.